Alright, hello everybody. Yesterday I did post my first video showing my diamond art. I did get it finished today. It's a reggae marijuana pot plant leaf. Yeah, yesterday I had like a little section up here that I had to do and the little tip of the leaf up here. And I did get a chance to finish that this morning, so I would like to show it off to you guys. And then I will show you guys how I seal my paintings. So yeah, let's uncover this bad boy. Oh my god, this looks so amazing and so pretty and so sparkly. I love it. Alright, so we have like a, let's see, we have like a red orange that was used for this spot. It's 608. We have 307, the yellow, which was used for this yellow right here, is 307. We got our 5200, which is basic white, which is the whole background. We have these greens. This one's like a blue-green. This green right here. Another green right here, like a green-blue. All these like green and teals, they came together really nicely because there's a lot of definition to the leaves. I really wasn't expecting that. This painting is a 35 centimeter by 50 centimeter. I did get it from Amazon. It was actually a pretty good find. I wasn't expecting it to be as big as it was, and I was really shocked at the quality because the drills really sparkle. You don't even have to move it around to find the sparkle. You just look right at it and see the sparkle. Alright, let's show the rest of these colors. Then there's this color that was mixed in with the leaves. This one, 703, it's the top part up here. 912, which is like a teal green that was mixed in with the leaves in here. Then our last green, 701, the darker green. This kit did have 11 colors. You guys can see that right there. I have it kind of covered up with my border tape. Whenever I first started diamond painting, I did used to buy glass frames because I was like really psyched about it, and I put a lot of love and work into this, and I did not want it to get damaged. But as you guys are aware of, buying glass frames does get quite pricey. So as I started diamond painting and learning, I started learning about ways to seal your paintings. In the beginning, I did use a glue. Like Elmer's clear glue, and mixed it with water, made my own little solution, put it on and put it all on there evenly. It looked awesome for like the first month or so or whatever, but as time goes on, your painting turns yellow from the glue. So now I discovered a new thing that I seal my paintings with, which is Minwax Polyacrylic. I don't know if I said that correctly. This one right here is clear satin. I wasn't aware that there's different kind of Minwaxes, sealers. I guess there's the gloss kind. Everybody that I've talked to about this stuff recommends gloss. Nobody's really heard of the clear satin as far as I'm aware of, or I've never seen anybody else use clear satin. But clear satin works well for me, and I got a pretty big bottle of it, so, well, not big, I guess it's like kind of small, but I want to use the rest of it. It's quite pricey. I did believe I paid like 20 bucks for this, but it does stretch. So this is the steps that I take to seal my painting. I got the little tape border on. After I seal it, I do cut the rest of the excess off, and I will show you guys that. But before I do anything, I get my little vacuum out, and I like to vacuum to make sure I get all the little dust and debris, anything that could have got on there. I do have cats, so yeah, cat hair goes everywhere. This painting actually has some black spots and a little dust in it somewhere because my husband originally started it, and then he only did like the bottom part of it and never got back to it. So I took it upon myself to stop my current projects to finish this bad boy because it just kept collecting dust. Even though it had covers on it, like parchment paper, it just collected a lot of dust over the time that it was sitting. So now that there's black party, and it won't come off. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh well. But after doing that, I get my roller, this awesome thing right here. Some people have the plastic rollers, like the red thingy right here, and it's like a black handle right here. I had one of those. I rolled so hard that it burned the wheel off. Like I rolled it really rough and really hard that it burned the wheel off. But yeah, you gotta put some pressure. Make sure your drills are sticking. Do not be afraid to put some pressure. I feel like more pressure the better. And if the video quality isn't that great, bear with me. I'm doing it on my phone. Oh. Alright, and then I'm a little bit OCD. Sometimes this thing has dust that sticks to it. So I do another quick vacuum. I did get this little vacuum off Amazon too. It's actually pretty cool. I think I got it for less than like 10 bucks. I think they average like 10 bucks, but I was able to find this one for under 10 bucks. I am a bargain shopper, so getting deals is pretty awesome if you ask me. Or just finding things for cheaper is pretty awesome. Alright, so now that we got that done, we are going to bust out the good stuff. This thing, you can't really pull it off. You have to like use a butter knife or something. But I grab my tweezers, like your really sharp tweezers. These are Dreamer tweezers. But yeah, I use the ends of it and I pop each corner, like, and you can hear it pop open. Pop it, pop it. I guess you're supposed to shake it up or stir it. I do not have nothing to stir it with, so I was going to use my tweezers. I was a little unprepared. I was going to use the handle, the end of it, but you just stir it up like that. Alright, so as you guys can see, it does look milky, but it dries on clear. And this is some really good, awesome stuff that you literally only need like one coat. It's really cool. Oh, but before I do that, I usually like to glue down my corners because sometimes I use like a washi tape, yeah, and it doesn't stick very well. This right here is glitter scotch tape, so it has a pretty good stick behind it. But yeah, before I begin, I am going to put a little glue at the corners, just to make sure that the corners do not come up later on over time. So you just pull each corner back gently, and then you put a glob of put a glob of glue, and then push back over. Oh man, the glue kind of went on my drills. Oh man. Okay, well I've never used this white kind of glue, so I guess don't put a glob, only put enough. But yeah, it'll dry, and my drills are white. So that's alright. I can't talk right today. Alright, usually I use super glue or like Gorilla Glue, clear glue for the ends of these because you just put it on, it dries really quick, and it's great, especially for the washi tape, it dries really fastly. So I'm just going to put the rest of these on here really quick around the corners. Haley, can you hold my phone for me, honey bunny?
Uh-huh.
Alright, just hold it right there. Hold it at each corner so I can show everybody what I'm doing. Grabbing this corner. My little helper that is holding the camera for me is my 9-year-old daughter. She loves to help. She also diamond paints too sometimes with me. Alright, so come over here to this corner. I'm going to add a little bit of glue. Obviously this glue isn't going to dry before I start sealing, but it can dry with the sealer.
Your camera's not focusing right.
That's alright. Alright, and then our last corner over here.
The last and importantness.
Glue. Good stuff. Alright, so where is there's the cap. Alright, yeah, Haley, just hold the camera like that. Perfect. Alright, so you don't even need water. You don't need a water bowl. You don't need water to wash your little brush off. Only whenever you're done, you just take it to the sink and rinse it all off. You can use like a hair kind of brush. Like, I think the last brush I had felt like horsehair at the end of it. I used that one. It worked great, but I do have cats, so the cat hair kind of would get entangled into the hair brush that I have. This one has plastic bristles, so I feel like this one would be better with not putting hair. Just clear that out like that. Alright, so now to the good stuff. Let me put this camera up. Maybe it'll help with the lighting. So, can you put the camera up here so I can show them how I'm stirring this, honey?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this right there, you just stir it a little bit. You do not have to dip your whole brush in here. You literally just put the tip, like, just the tip, like that. And then you just work little sections. Follow the camera over here, baby. Just work little sections, just like that. You kind of want to go over your border too.
So it's like
you kind of make sure, if you kind of if you zoom in a little bit, Haley. I don't know if you're able to.
No.
Okay, we'll put the phone in there a little bit. But you kind of want to make sure that, let go, Haley. You kind of want to make sure that the wetness gets in between each drill. Like, regardless, yeah, you want it to seal, but you also want the little pieces in between your circle drills to get covered up so that later on, if you don't put it in glass, so that things don't stick to it. So yeah, that little glob that I put on my brush pretty much did this little area, and you just kind of do little areas at a time. Just little areas. And if you have to go back, you can go back over the spots that you missed. But yeah, it looks good to me. And with this Polywax or Minwax, whatever you call it, Polyacrylic, you don't really lose your shine. I've heard of some people kind of complaining about losing shine, but I never lose my shine. I love this stuff. It's kind of like, Haley, please. It's kind of like, I guess, like wood sealer or like paint sealer, so it does a good job. But yeah, you just do little sections at a time, and you kind of drag it. You try not to put big clumps in each area, but you want each piece of your painting, every little spot of it, to get wet. You just want it wet. And there may be a little bit of tiny bubbles. I don't know. It's not really, yep, there you go. You can see those little bubbles. Don't worry about those bubbles. They're okay. If you sit there and you like do in one spot a lot, you'll get a lot of bubbles, but just rub them out and they'll go away. Maybe a little bit of bubbles right there, but I don't know if it'll focus or not, but this phone. Haley, please let go. Yeah, you see right there's a little bit of bubbles, but I'm not worried about that. It's going to dry clear. Those bubbles are going to go away. There's nothing really mega with that. Mega big with that. Nothing too wrong with that. So we're going to keep spreading this stuff down here. Slowly spreading. Sorry this is taking a while, but I'm just going to, since how I have you guys here, I'm just going to do my whole painting. Alright. In the comments below, feel free to let me know if you guys have any other cool ideas about sealing, or you can go ahead and share what kind of projects you're working on at the moment. I've also been thinking about sealing with resin. I figured that would be pretty cool. Or sticking a diamond art to a table and then putting like resin over it. I don't know. I think that would be really cool. But I gotta get some resin stuff, and then we can try out sealing a painting that way. I'm kind of slow at this today. But yeah, after I cover this whole painting, I leave it there, I let it dry. It takes a few hours to dry. I don't really put it away or store it for a whole 24 hours after I paint it. With this sealer stuff, I kind of just let it sit out and have a while to dry. Even though it feels dry after a few hours, I still let it sit there because it has a while to harden still, even though it's dry. But yeah, after I cover the whole painting, I will then cut off this excess stuff back there, right there. And then whenever it's all done, it's a pretty cute little poster style diamond painting. And right here is a hair. Friggin' cat hair. Yeah. Alright, let's get this bad boy going. Too slow, Amber. Also, I do have a diamond art group. It's called Anything Diamond Art. It's on Facebook, so I believe you just go to Facebook, go to the search bar, and then put in Anything Diamond Art, and you will find our group there. We are a group of like 2,000 members and growing. I think there's 2.6K members. We're new. We just started out this year. This channel's new as well. I'm just beginning, so please bear with me if the professionalism is not here. I'm also not super professional at talking to crowds. So, it looks like no, those are just bubbles, but they'll dry fine. Sometimes the glue from here travels over. No, not the glue, the glitter. And it kind of just adds a little extra sparkle. But yeah, I'm learning, so just bear with me, you guys. And I appreciate all the love and support and likes and subscribers. But yeah, in our group, we have raffles every now and then, but that's not what the group's about at all. We share our projects, we have paint-alongs, we have giveaways, we share ideas, we form friendships. There's no negativity at all. That is our number one rule there. Treat others how you want to be treated. We do not tolerate any kind of negativity. I do not like bullies at all. I was one of those kids that was bullied in school, so I know how it feels for people to be mean to you. So I just don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable in our group or anything like that. It's a safe place for all diamond art people, boys and girls, little and small. We love them all. Okay, so this is almost done, guys. Then you can still kind of see the sparkle. After it dries, the sparkle will be super amazing. Not like super amazing, but it'll be there. You guys will see it. I can't wait to cut off the rest of the white paper around the picture and like just frame it already. It looks so cool. I was very surprised of the detail considering the little size that it was. Alright, so I believe I got my whole painting. Just gonna go over like that, every little area to make sure everything's good. Bam. Bam. And every little new thing or any kind of tips and tricks that I can share with you guys, I will be more than happy to share. Whenever I get new things in the mail, I will open and share them with you guys and show y'all what I got, because I know it's fun receiving things or opening things, and we can't always get packages every day, so we can at least watch others open their package. You can kind of just go in different angles if you want. Sorry, my camera focus is horrible. Maybe I think I put too much. Well, if you think you put too much, you just wipe it like that. Wipe. 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 I'm doing this all and doing it with one hand, recording with the other hand. But yeah, just come over here and like that, and you can kind of see your excessive paint. I can't say that word. Fall back into the bucket. But yeah, we're gonna go back over this. Whoop, whoop. All right. Doing too many strokes. I think it's good for now. Next time you guys see me, well, I guess here in a little few seconds after I pause this video and let it dry, I will be back with the finished project. Also, before we wait for this bad boy to get done drying, I do want to mention something that I did forget. After you lay your Minwax Polyacrylic stuff all on your awesome painting, gently, just one light stroke. I took a very sweet time putting the strokes on and kind of put a little bit too much, as you guys seen, and had to put a little bit back in the bucket. But before you sit there and let it dry, it's best to go over your painting. I'm going to try to show you guys something right here. I don't know if it'll focus. Where is it? Darn it. There's a hair in there somewhere. I seen it. Hold on, let me bend down and kind of show you guys. But anyways, yeah, you want to go through your painting. Where are you, hair? Okay, right here. You see it right there. But yeah, there you go. Now you guys can kind of see it. If it'll focus. Anyways, there's a hair in there. And I gotta get it out because I don't like it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Nope, can't see it. It's a really light hair. But anyways, and here's another little hair, as you guys can see. But yeah, oh, that's a long hair. But yeah, you kind of just want to skim over your painting and grab out any little thing that may have plopped in there that you think you can grab out. And while you're pulling your stuff, like debris and stuff out of here, the stuff does get stuck to your tweezers, so you do gotta wipe your tweezers off after each time of pulling little things out. I'm not really worried about that one anymore. There's hairs right here. If it'll focus. Another long one. Oh man, I just put some gooey, nasty stuff on there that was left on my tweezers. Okay, wipe those bad boys off. There's another little hair right here. But yeah, you just kind of want to go through your painting and get the stuff off of it that you don't like before it dries. Because after it dries, it's kind of hard to get that stuff off. And surprisingly, even though this looks really white, there's weird little stuff stuck in here. You can also get a wet washcloth and go over the tops of your drills, like a lot of people do when they're sealing with regular glue. This little freaking thing's bothering me. I just need to move on. Amber, you're tripping. Alright. Let's kind of look over this, see if I see any other big hairs that are super big and noticeable. Because, I mean, this is white, so I want it to look as clean as possible. But yeah, you guys get the point. Just go around your painting. See, the sparkle's coming back after it's drying. Kind of dries fast, but kind of not really. Gotta give it a few hours. But yeah, just go around your painting and pull off any little dirt or hair that may have gotten stuck. Hello, good morning, lovelies. It may not be your morning right now, but it is my morning. It's not even 6 a.m. here in Arizona yet. I did leave this alone all night. I did let it dry. I was gonna do a recap or show this picture again and cut off the edging or whatever after 4 or 5 hours of letting it dry, but I decided to just let it dry for the rest of the night. As you guys can see, the painting is very clear. Go in a little bit, see if it'll zoom in. Yeah, see it? It's very clear. There's no I don't know. It looks really nice. I like it like that. Now, whenever I hang this up, I don't gotta worry about a whole bunch of dirt, pet hair, anything sticking to this. Nothing will stick to this. It's no longer sticky because I sealed it with Minwax Polyacrylic stuff. But yeah, there's still sparkle. I see sparkle still. Maybe it's like slightly different from how the picture originally was before I sealed it,
Again, if you guys know of any other products out there that are great for selling, please share with us, share in the comments, and I will love to try it out and do a video and show you guys. But yeah, now that the picture is sealed and dry, I just do a simple little cut for the edges. So it's gonna come right in here. Well, I get the tape and I cut along the tape. I don't know if my phone can see it. I don't know if I can do this one-handedly and cut. Or I guess I can just cut it and then show you guys after it's done. I need to get my glasses on. Yes, Amber, put your glasses on so you can see. So you can cut some perfect lines. Perfect lines. Let's see if my phone will sit up here. Let's try to. Oh. Nope. Bear with me, guys. I'm new. Whoa, look at that. I made my phone sit on my little magnifying clip light thing. It's a cool little fix right there, man. It's called working with what you got. Well, now it's kind of hard for me to see my painting. Well, I guess I'll look over this way. But also, if you guys noticed, I don't know, in the beginning of the video, my edges, my border, it was black glitter tape. But, oh yeah, and then if you leave a little white on the edges, like you see right here, just go back over later and cut it off, that white that's sticking right there. But yeah, I believe the Minwax took my sparkle away on my tape. I think the chemical, like, wiped the glitter off the tape completely. Or if you're worried about leaving excessive white, like up here how I did, you can just cut a little bit on the black part. But after all this is cut and done, it helps if you have longer, good scissors. I got these little kid scissors right now. It's the only pair of scissors I can find. Scissors. There you go. I feel like I'm saying scissors. Oh man. After I get done with this, though, completing this, I'm going to start working on my Dreamer Designs kit. Again, it's a really, really big one. It's like a 80 by 60 centimeter. I will share it with you guys soon. And there's a lot of white right here I gotta go back and fix. But that's okay. It's alright. At least I didn't, like, cut the black part halfway. I mean, or, like, cut it all crazy and squiggly and not straight. It could be worse, you know? But I think I'm just gonna cut it like this and then go back and fix the little edges that I missed. Eventually, my little work area will get more fancier, and eventually my video quality will get way better. I know, like, some people have microphones. My daughter has a microphone that you connect to your computer or whatever. It's in the storage room now. I'm in between moving right now, so pretty much all my things are in my storage. Even my desk. Oh man. This edge is kind of coming up again. I might have to tape that back down. Okay, so whoop. Alright. To anybody that's watching, I know I don't have very many viewers or subscribers yet, but feel free to introduce yourself in the comments below. You can say where you're from. This is awkward trying to get this white part off right here. The painting is kind of stiff now. Okay, I'm going to have to pause you guys after I cut all the edges off the big white part, and then I'm going to have to slowly just work on the edges to get that white part gone. Yeah, you see how this tape is overlapping? You want to, like, match, whenever you cut it, you want it to match this line right here, obviously. But yeah, after I'm done cutting this stuff off, and making it look semi-decent for you guys to look at, I will show the picture when it's done. I'll hang it on the wall and then show you guys. Again, I don't know if I mentioned in the video that I made earlier yesterday, like I made 3 different videos. I'm putting them all into one. I'm learning how to edit videos and stuff, because, well, for my 9-year-old daughter, she'll teach me. But I'm not afraid to talk to people, and I'm not afraid to share ideas, and I'm not afraid to make new friends, so I figured, why not make a YouTube channel? It's not rocket science. I encourage anybody to try anything that they've never done before, that they are thinking about doing. It doesn't hurt to try. I mean, if you fail, it is what it is, and you just move on to something that you're good at. We're all good at something, you know. I'm not good at drawing, but I'm good at diamond painting. Anybody can diamond paint. Okay, look, this line looks way better. I took my time. I just have a little bit of white stuff right there. So, come over here and cut this one. Try to do it where it lines up. It's harder for me to kind of cut this because the phone is right here in my way, and I'm usually looking down with my face all up in my painting because I'm blind. We're gonna make this work. You don't want to like cut it really fast in case you make a mistake. I mean, I'm making little mistakes. Voila, there you have it. My completed picture, my completed diamond art painting. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 leaf marijuana pot leaf plant. Who doesn't like nature's medicine? But anyways, this painting looks really cool. I love how it turned out. Still has the sparkle, as you guys can see that. So still sparkle there. It was sealed with a Minwax Polyacrylic. So yeah, I love this. And now the drills won't fall off. Now no dust and debris can get on there. Now I don't got to worry about putting it in a glass frame. And all I had to do for the border was just put a nice little cool piece of tape around it, and easy peasy. It's a nice little cheap way to display your diamond arts. You're welcome, lovelies, and you guys have an amazing day. As I said before, if you guys know any other tips or tricks or any kind of other cool ways that you guys can seal paintings or know about sealing paintings, please leave in the comments so we can try some other things out. I'm always willing to try out new things. And happy drilling, and I will see you guys next week. I'm going to try to post videos weekly. Also, we do have a diamond art group on Facebook.com. You just go to Facebook and search anything diamond art, and that is us there. Thank you. God bless.